morning, it's time to rise and shine.
Ugh. Ugh. Brace yourself. Ugh. It is currently snowing. It is snowing right now, is what I mean. There are snowflakes falling from the ground, from the sky, falling from the ground. This is terrible. What are they doing? I don't know what that truck is over there. Do you see that truck? Right there. It has tall things. What are they doing? I don't know. But I'm going to close this door. I'm going to make myself a hot breakfast. I made something that will keep me very warm. Not oatmeal because I'm out of it, but cream of wheat. It's dark like this because I had doctored the hell out of it. There's butter, vanilla, brown sugar, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon. Delicious. You good? Good. I didn't know it was going to snow all day. I think it's still snowing, or maybe it has stopped momentarily. I don't know. But I'm going to put on another pair of sweatpants. A different pair of sweatpants, I should say. I put on a sweatshirt. This one is my warm sweatshirt / jacket, whatever. And yeah, I got a shovel. Russ and I will be heading out. Not out of town, but out. These ones here. Not out of town, but just out, for the weekend. We'll be in Madison, but we're just gonna stay at a hotel because sometimes it's just nice to get out of your house and not have to look at these chores that need to be done or whatever. So anyway, just putting on these other sweatpants that have a tapered leg so I don't get snow in my shoes or whatever. In my socks, I mean. So I go put on boots and all that kind of stuff. These on. Ooh, so many layers I have to put on. I have to put on this sweatshirt, then I gotta put on a jacket and a scarf and gloves and a hat and all that garbage. All that garbage. Did I leave anything up here? That's my question. Here's a scarf. Here's my hat. One of. The other one is in the car. No, wait. This is a different hat. Okay. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I got a shovel. I'm going to do it because, like I said, we're going to be heading out as soon as I'm done with work, we're going to head out and check into our hotel. It's a gaming weekend. We'll do Dave & Buster's tonight. Then tomorrow's Geeks Mania. Invited some people to join in the fun gaming festivities. Don't know if they'll show up though, because, you know, snow and garbageness. We'll see. Anywho, that's all I got to add. That's all I got to say right now. I'm going to go shovel. Okay, bye. Fine. I don't want to hold your hand anyway. JJ doesn't like to poop in the snow. That's quite the turd. Oh wait, that's a leaf. Alright, come on in. Good afternoon. Ow! It's 2:48. I gotta be back at my desk at 3. Because my break was at 2:45 and I let the dog out. I got nothing. Oh, I'm gonna make a fish. Oh yes, gonna make a fish. All right, bye. My celery died. It was just too rotten on the one side. I think the problem was that I had the whole thing practically submerged in water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another thing of a thing of celery. I'm going to cut off a good chunk of the bottom, maybe like, because before it was like 1.5 inches or something. So I'm going to cut off like 2 to 3 inches off the bottom part. And we're going to put that in this jar. We're going to have it suspended in the water. So there is space below instead of just sitting in the water like it was. Because it rotted. The one side rotted and it just kept rotting. It didn't, cutting off the bad part, it wasn't enough. So, my poor car with its snow on it. Yeah. It's melting on this side anyway. I'm hoping there's no snow tomorrow or for the weekend, because I would like to have a nice weekend where there's just no snow. You know what I mean? I was able to shovel the complete city walkways, the sidewalk in front of our house, and our driveway. Only had to do like half the driveway because the truck and the Prius are in the other half of the driveway. So anyways, I was able to shovel those on my lunch break. I'm hungry now because I didn't eat lunch. I shoveled instead. So now I'm just going to eat this fish. I need to get a plate so I can eat the fish. Eat the fish. My pan's pretty well seasoned, so I don't actually have to add anything to my fish. I probably will, just because I like that little extra flavor. You know what I should get at the store if I can get out on Friday, which is tomorrow? I should pick up a thing of popcorn seasoning, some ranch flavor popcorn seasoning. It's really good on eggs and stuff. And you know, sometimes you run out of cheese and you just don't want any more cheese, or you don't have any more cheese to eat. Alright, this is done now. Oh yeah. I flipped it over. See how I know that my thing is seasoned? Look how nice and brown it's caramelized. My fishes. It's falling apart though. I wish it wouldn't fall apart. Oh, poop on a stick. Oh, sad face. It's falling apart. My fish fell apart. My fish fell apart, Gilbert. That's not the right words. What's eating Gilbert's grape? That was a reference to what's eating Gilbert's grape. I said Gilbert's grape. Well, what's eating Gilbert's grape? Because I just like that movie. That was one of the first movies I've ever seen that had Leonardo DiCaprio and Johnny Depp in it. I don't think they've been in one since. Alright, I need a fork and I'm going to go back to work. Okay, bye. Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. So, tonight we're making garlic herb chicken and rice. Yesterday, I marinated chicken. It was frozen chicken breast. I put it in a bowl in this right here container. And I covered it with a marinade. Hold on. Should say I mostly covered. Great Value or Walmart brand herb and garlic marinade. They're very good. So they had been sitting since yesterday afternoon until just now in that goop. So they had they de-thawed in the liquid and thus have been thoroughly marinated. I have on my lunch break or one of my breaks, I made rice in the pressure cooker, just white rice. That's already done. I will be adding some of these juices to the rice. Yeah, not a lot, just enough to flavor it, like a little splash. Little dabble do ya. Yep, and then we're gonna mix that up. I made double the rice, so I probably need, usually you have, so 1 cup rice, 2 cups water. That's one, it's not a serving, it's one thing of rice. I don't know what to call it. Not a serving, but anyways, I need more. I need more liquid. Hopefully it should not be contaminated from the chicken juices because of the vinegar that's in the marinade. Also, this rice is still hot, so that should cook whatever liquid from the chicken that was in there. If you are concerned about it, just turn this on, or turn it on, just because, you know, just in case. We're just gonna rewarm this rice up that has been flavored with the seasoning. I'm preheating my oven to 300 degrees. I have my chicken breasts out on a cookie sheet. You can use shallow pan or whatever. You don't want to put it in like a deep pan like this because we don't want it to get all the juices just boiled around the edge. It's not going to look pretty. We want it to just use what juices, a little bit of juice, you know, that it's been marinated in. I think that's good. A little bit more. A little bit more marinade. I'm gonna make it a saucy rice. Then when your chicken is done in the oven, you're just gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Flip it, Put it back in the oven for probably 10 more minutes. So I think I'm going to do 10 minutes on each side just to see, or I'll do 10 minutes and see what it looks like, and then I'll decide. I don't ever use recipes when I'm cooking. That's not true. When I'm baking or making a recipe that I want to make exactly like the recipe, then I'll do it. But typically, I don't do it that way. Typically, I just do what seems like a good idea. And it usually, pretty much always comes out good. Recipes are great and all, but I like to follow my own and just make stuff that is my own thing. You know what I mean? Alright, so that's good enough. We're gonna keep this on warm. Keep you on warm. Keep the rice on warm. There we go. Alright, so we end up with a lot of juice left over from the marinade. And I don't want it to go to waste. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but we'll see. So anyway, garlic herb chicken and rice. Made a garlic herb chicken and rice. Had that. And I have a salad now. There's a lot of dressing on it. It's Thousand Island dressing. And I'm watching chapter 1 of It. The new one. It's on TV. TBS has it. Did you know this came out in 2017? For some reason I thought it came out last year. In 2018. Nope. Came out this 2 years ago. It's on TV already. Boy, how time flies. Good evening. It is 9:54 p.m. It chapter 1 has finished, is finishing, I should say. I don't know what happened to my arm over here. I either burned it or something, but there are markings on my arm, and I don't know where they came from. So that's fun times. Yeah. Tomorrow's Friday. It's my day off. And I'm excited for that because I just am. I'm going to go visit Mom. She doesn't know I'm going to go visit her, but I'm going to pop by and be like, "Hey Mom, what's up?" or whatever. I want to get the TV. Hopefully tomorrow doesn't snow, because if it snows I can't leave the house because I cannot drive in the snow. I can, but not well. And I would choose not to put people's lives in danger. That's usually not a good idea. So yeah, I would prefer not to drive in snow. So if I can drive in snow, or not drive in snow, then I'm going to get over to Mom's and visit and see if we can load the TV into my Prius. Russ doesn't think it will fit. I think it will. Maybe I'll measure beforehand. We'll see. In any case, I don't have anything good to add, so have yourself a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Toodles.
Bye-bye.